Hangman XII.
And they're just going to jump right into it. We're going right back into Talon City. Talon City is becoming slowly leading that new start.
I really like it just because it's a strong option to keep Smashville away from certain characters, and a lot of people are starting to realize that just agreeing to Starterville sometimes is just a really bad option. You don't want to start right away with a disadvantage, especially when you're looking down a Sheik that can make the use of Smashville to the point where there are some people that like to refer to it as Sheikville, though right now this is looking like Sheik City with the kind of combo extensions that Vinnie's able to get, and an extensive chain of attacks.
I don't know how many times that is in the rep. Because if he took the hit on that last hit, that was insane. He did not get the hit until pretty much almost.
That was an incredible. You don't want to clip that for the collection, but that just goes to show the kind of. As we pull back to the match, we see that Vinnie's just pulling further and further into the momentum that he's had over this set. He's just running a train on Ralphie right now, but can't count Ralphie out of it just yet as he slowly starts to build up the percentage on Vinnie, and he's going to have to get his limit back on if he wants to try and push any bit of advantage into his favor. One thing that's interesting to note as nope, not able to get the limit in time.
To utilize that, and then he has the speed advantage too.
Yeah, I mean,
good on Vinnie. Vinnie was just like, nah, bro, you sent me to losers, I'm going in right now.
yeah, Vinnie's looking to haunt Ralphie like a bad nightmare, but Ralphie's not giving up just yet. We're seeing the run back on Talon City, and nothing's changing about this. But the whiffed dash grab is going to be putting Ralphie in a very precarious situation as he eats a little bit of damage, and Vinnie looking to continue the advantage state that he's in right now.
Yeah, now this is this is that is actually 5.
Yeah, even if Ralphie doesn't manage to pick it up yet, as Vinnie gets another very impressive lead right out the gate on Ralphie. He still has one more game to try and bring this back, assuming that Vinnie manages to take game 2 in the impressive fashion that he's moved momentum in his favor so far. That was some clean movement. The B-reverse needles just to maintain that stage pressure and damage. Whew. But Ralphie's not out of tricks just yet as he links together a lot of hits, try and get stage control and garner up his limit. Ralphie's one of those kind of cloud players who's actually renowned for being able to maintain limit. Not just yet. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's one of the unfortunate situations with a technical character like Sheik, that in a high-pressure situation like this, even top players can make minor mistakes. And whether he was trying to move around using needles or if he was looking to bouncing fish his way out of there, it put Vinnie in such a position that there's a chance Ralphie could squeak this one out over him. As he continues these up air chains, just forces Vinnie to eat damage as he lands.
So right now, this is actually getting a lot of
Yeah, but you can't count out a Sheik from killing in percentages like these, as Ralphie sits at 168% and counting. A simple nair from the opposite side of the stage, able to get so much advantage, and
oh my god!
Looking to style his way into loser's side of Grand Finals. That was the grab release into.
Yeah, Vinnie was just letting him mash out because he knew exactly what he was like. He had a feeling it was just popped up, and then he went for the bouncing fish and ended up getting a footstool out of it. That was such a smart play coming from Vinnie.
You know, I've never seen a grab release setup like that before, and I really hope we get to see some of that from other character specialists throughout New York, because not like this. After the run that Ralphie's had today, I can't let it end like this. He's just turned the fire up to max. This is the kind of Vinnie that people are expecting to end up be a top 25, top 10 player in the beginning of Smash Wu's competitive scene. This is the kind of Vinnie that takes games from zero and puts out a dominating force no matter where he travels. You know, it is worth noting that he is the last person in the bracket from LI, so he's doing this for home as well. He's in it for the money, but he's in it to defend Long Island. Yeah, you know, Ralphie has to go for these riskier options and just stick on Vinnie the way that Vinnie's been sticking on him, or else he's not going to be able to clutch this out, and that's going to be it. An incredibly impressive 3-0 from Vinnie over Ralphie. Ralphie showing an immense force throughout today, having put Vinnie in loser's bracket to begin with, but Vinnie is not going down without a fight as he moves into grand finals from loser's side, having to face